Stephen, Samuel and Rhys are now facing the third of the Smooth Side challenges. Having faced a full-on football session masterminded by David Gilliner and undergone a testing time in front of the news cameras, what the third challenge will bring is anyone's guess. As they enter the living room, things are looking up when they discover a bottle of champagne amongst some balloons. The third challenge is certainly the toughest so far.
The host for the most. How easy do you find it to approach a member of the opposite sex at a party?
20 ladies have been invited to the apartment for a party this evening. The contestants have a very limited time to shop, decorate, cook and dress as they seek to become the hosts with the most. The aim is to engage their guests and give them a great time while staying smooth and avoiding the smart.
We should have let the cleaner in this morning. Reactions? Yeah, I like it. Me and my wife do throw quite a lot of parties, so I'm sort of I think I can sort of guide the guys around what they should buy and what they shouldn't buy.
The fact that all the guests are females does change a lot of things. It means that the focus will really be on myself and the other lads. It really means we have to interact, we have to communicate, we have to find some sort of way to bond.
It's hard, I reckon. I reckon that's going to be difficult. You don't want them thinking that you're hitting on them or anything like that, anything off-putting. I want to keep it nice and happy and sort of tension-free.
The contestants are soon out of the door. They have £300 and an hour to get everything they need. One extremely speedy supermarket dash later, and the contestants return laden with party essentials. Crisps, fruit, decorations, plates, chicken, chocolates, coke, nuts, beer, wine and flowers. The contestants seem to have covered every eventuality. Or have they? Nervous about the forthcoming event, the contestants are set to receive some timely advice from Smooth Side panel member Angela Matanda.
Oh, hi guys.
Hi.
How are you?
Not bad,
Not too bad, thank you.
What have you bought?
Do you like the spray?
I love the spray. Is this for me?
Yes. Rocher's over here.
So you know the task?
Yes.
Yes.
So do you have any anxieties about it? Because you've done this fabulous spread. There's lots of things going on here. I've got some news about alcohol. You're not drinking at all, because this is all about your confidence, and you've got some 20 young women coming tonight, and your job is to entertain them and be the host and give them a really good time. But the biggest thing is to be yourselves. And the thing about alcohol is it completely gets in the way, doesn't it?
Yep.
Your job actually is to be social flirts. And what that means is if you've got a room full of people, they might not know each other, right? And you have to work the room. So you have to think about what you're going to say to them. Hi, how are you? Are you having a good time? Can I get you a drink? How do you like the party? Those kinds of open questions that make people feel good about being in your company.
Yeah.
You've got to learn to actively listen to what the other person is saying. Use what the person has said and give it back. Yeah. So if I say, you know, what do you think of my outfit? I spent 20 quid on it today. Do you like it? It's a great outfit. It really suits you without going, oh yeah, it makes you look really sexy. Oh my God.
You spent 20 quid on that?
All that, yeah. Happy with that?
Thank you very much.
I can't wait. Good luck, it's going to be great.
Having received some solid advice, the contestants feel confident enough to get things underway. Meanwhile, Angela still has some reservations.
I think it's quite daunting having 20 women and only 3 guys, and I think they're a little bit agitated about that. I think in terms of confidence, they have got time to think about it and prepare, and that will boost their own personal confidence. And if they come across that way, it's going to make the party go with a bang.
The contestants seem to have got themselves organised and are looking forward to the arrival of their female guests. Rhys is concerning himself with drinks. Samuel is sorting out the flat, while Stephen is considering some culinary delights. The contestants managed to sort out the apartment in record time.
Now guys, all we've got to do now is get ready and have a good time.
Party begins.
There is only one vital element left, and that's how the contestants are going to look. As they head off to prepare for the evening challenge, all 3 are nervous about entertaining such a large group of women, and what they wear is vital to their confidence. Luckily, a very special guest from the Smooth Side panel, Maureen Vivian, arrives to pass her eye over their outfits.
One of the really important things is grooming. It's important that you'll feel very well groomed. You know, hair, everything like that has to, you know, look fantastic, because then you'll walk into a room and you'll be much more comfortable in yourself. Good grooming is absolutely essential.
The contestants immediately take on Maureen's valuable words of wisdom. As someone who has styled David Beckham, Maureen knows how essential presentation is. Now the contestants are ready to show off the outfits they've chosen, and they're hoping for a bit more advice.
Grey trousers, nice shoes, and just a black top with a bit of grey detailing, so I think they sort of go.
Urban casual, just a relaxed mixture of different things, waistcoat, t-shirt, combat jeans as well.
Smart casual, nice shoes, dark trousers, dark shirt. I did put a white shirt on first, but I thought with serving wine, rosé, red and food, so I changed.
Fantastic, I think that's it. You want to feel very comfortable in whatever you're wearing, I think is one of the most important kind of little tips that I can give you.
Looking and feeling good, the guys are now ready to party. The Smooth Side panel will be judging their efforts in terms of attitude, style, verbal skills and ingenuity. Remember, you can judge their efforts too by voting on this website. Finally, the guests begin to arrive, and the contestants struggle to overcome their initial fears.
I'm Stephen. Nice to meet you. I will probably forget names.
Stephen introduces the ladies to the food.
And that's like a sweet chilli, so it's a bit spicy, but that's just in soy sauce.
Rhys is impressing the ladies with an earlier challenge.
It was really, really good, because it's like for your confidence.
But is he talking too much about himself?
We're going to get like a montage of all the things we've done, but at the moment...
Samuel is also trying hard to be a social flirt. And at least he appears keen to discover something about his guests.
What magazine are you writing for at the moment?
I write for different, like, celebrity magazines, fashion magazines.
Rhys has started to relax and manages to throw the odd compliment.
It's a lovely jacket you've got. Thank you. That's very special. Where did you get that?
And Samuel continues to charm, though he's somewhat interrupted, which soon turns to his advantage.
No, you have to do a dare or something now.
Samuel gets up close with one of the guests. But is this confidence or arrogance? Stephen has found his patter, but is he doing enough listening?
And I couldn't hold it, and it was like...
Oh, really?
Yeah, I couldn't grip it, but it's all right now.
Unfortunately, it soon materialises that the guests aren't too keen on Stephen's culinary efforts.
Even if it's just party food, like, it's not the best selection, but nobody's eating, so that says it all.
The food might not have gone down so well, but Stephen seems to be winning the ladies over with his charm and attention. Samuel, on the other hand, has clearly stopped heeding Angela's advice as he approaches some guests that have become somewhat isolated and ignored.
I do feel intimidated at times. I see older women thinking, what would you expect?
Rule number 1 when entertaining ladies: don't refer to them as old. A potential party ending situation occurs. 2 guests have fallen out, and it's all down to the contestants to smooth things over.
Okay, basically, I want to sit on the comfy chair and she's going to sit there all night and I want to sit there.
I'm going to go and get a drink, and then you'll be all right together, won't you?
Sit there and I'm going to sit there.
No, sorry, I'm
No,
sitting here.
yeah, but it's not fair.
Is it that big of a deal?
Yeah, I just think it's fair. And to be fair, when we came in, I was, can I just sit down or move down then?
Well, you can have this seat, it's fine, I don't really mind.
Was that actually needed? Hold on. I feel really bad now. I feel less of a man. I can actually control that situation.
However, soon after, the reality behind the argument is revealed.
It's just a wind up.
Oh, the wind up?
Yeah.
Are you serious? No!
And the contestants are relieved to get back to the party. Eventually, the evening winds down, and the contestants feel they've done a good job. The following morning, and the contestants have some work to do. They've discovered how essential confidence is when hosting or entertaining in any capacity. Rhys feels awkward about how he reacted to the fake argument. Sam knows he didn't think before he spoke, and Stephen wonders if he should have chosen the menu slightly better. However, all 3 generally followed Angela's advice and carried themselves well. It's now down to the panel to decide who they felt got in touch with their smooth side. You can have your say by voting for the contestants on this website. Next week's challenge is certainly the toughest so far.
Lisa, one more! Lisa, one more!
Until then, you can enter the fantastic Smooth Side competition and keep updated so you can get in touch with your smooth side.